Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, game 2 of this. Hyunjin Ryu gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
All even now, 2-2. Ryu steps into his windup. 2-2 on its way home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Kevin Kiermaier is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Ernie Banks makes his first appearance here, and he'll do so in a good RBI spot. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Justin Bohr steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way, and as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days. And that's in there for strike 1. And he falls behind. 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a good take there with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. Now it'll be Edinson Volquez is on the mound for game 2. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matty, he's had a number of starts. Finally won his first game in his last outing. He'll be looking to add to that total here.
Jackie Robinson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Justin Upton will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
And that's the pitch that's going to give a lot of guys trouble, not just the superstars. That is big-time break right there.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jose Bautista will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs.
And he's hit a couple home runs in recent games.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
In there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Pagan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. We'll move to Buster Posey will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Justin Turner will stand in now. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Jay Bruce into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Bruce.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez has got it, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Alex Rodriguez will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Settling in now, Yonder Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pagan has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Michael Franco will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line towards center field. And that'll get down in front of Pagan for a base hit. Eduardo Nunez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Outside and low, 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taking 2.
And that's over. 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Volquez sets, trying to work it full on 3-1. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Banks has got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Phillies strand 1. Will move to. Ian Kinsler will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that, so just keep on throwing it.
Tap fouled at home plate. Ryu looks in. 0-2 pitch on its way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
1 away here to begin the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a big looping curveball in there for strike 2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Angel Pagan will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey.
Kevin Kiermaier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. To first. On to the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out number 3. So no runs on a hit here. Jordan Schaefer digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Jordan Schaefer.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Luis Carrasco will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
0-1, here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now third base coach Juan Samuel's going to wave him in, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Jackie Robinson will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And this is behind him at third as that'll head down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Number 8.
Stepping in, Justin Upton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
And that curveball still hasn't shown up yet. It's normally a real good pitch for him, but it hasn't served him well at all so far.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Our pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
The right fielder, number 19.
Jose Bautista is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing. From the stretch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out. And that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The designated hitter.
The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Ernie Banks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Justin Bohr comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Buster Posey will dig in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Justin Turner stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Bautista. Still going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yonder Alonso is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Third baseman, number 7.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. He reached on a single in his first try. Hard liner toward short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The batter, number 9.
Eduardo Nunez will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Volquez into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line. Turner's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us. And there is Jay Bruce. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton has a beat on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 6.
So 1 away now, and here's Ian Kinsler. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Yasmani Tomas is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
That's wide, 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Down in order goes Jordan Schaefer. Comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Center fielder, Jordan Schaefer.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Volquez has his target, 0-1 on its way. Drilled on the ground to short, gloved by Banks. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The catcher,
Digging in,
55.
Luis Carrasco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Bruce has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Jackie Robinson will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angel Pagan steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Left fielder,
Kevin Kiermaier will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
And quickly, 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
The batter.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Ernie Banks will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Justin Bull.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game, and he is in there. So striding in, Buster Posey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to backdoor him with another breaking pitch right there, and they're staying away from the fastball so far, at least in this at-bat.
Schaefer racing back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The batter, third baseman, Justin.
A 2-run shot for Buster Posey. Home run number 5 on the year as the Tribe has moved in front here 3-2. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Justin Upton will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
All right, fielder number 19.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Volquez has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. Bounced weakly near the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in now, Alex Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Grounded down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jay Bruce will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Batter number 6.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Bautista. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter,
Yasmani Tomas will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. Indians go down. Leading off the inning, Yonder Alonso, and they'll need him to get something going here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Yeah, and when you're looking to run up and catch him by surprise, you're hoping it's going to be a fastball. Because when you get an off-speed pitch, it really kind of throws your timing off.
Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Volquez is ready. 0-2 on its way. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. Michael Franco will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler down on the ground. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
Now batting, shortstop.
Eduardo Nunez will step in. A ground out victim as last time. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Hit to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Angel Pagan comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Trevor Gott will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
62, Trevor Gott.
Angel Pagan is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And this rain is intensifying now. This is as hard as it's come down all night.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And now this is swung on and missed, and Pagan is a strikeout victim here. 1 away. Kevin Kiermaier stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes ball 1. 2-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ernie Banks takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Hit out towards second. Robinson is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Justin Bohr strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third. Bautista looks up, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Jordan Schaefer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fly ball out toward right field. Bruce is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone. Luis Carrasco will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And that's in there. Base hit. Jackie Robinson will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. But fortunately here, no advance. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner barehands it. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Pagan over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Justin Turner, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Brian Mattis come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Justin Turner is at the plate as he watches ball one. 2-0 now. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Bautista ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Now batting.
So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler as they open it up to 6-2 now. That's by him for strike one. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Schaefer ranging back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. In is the center fielder, Angel Pagan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And able to lay off the fastball away here, 2-1 now. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Bautista is under it, and he makes the... Chris Hatcher will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Indians, number
Jose Bautista will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
designated hitter, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Alex Rodriguez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
First baseman,
Yonder Alonso makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Michael Franco gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. In there, a base hit. Eduardo Nunez will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Pagan on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.